Hey guys, we're going to see
the Chinese captain. 中国机长.
Great.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking.
Did I tell you the movie is based on a true story?
Yes, you did. This makes it much more exciting. 我们去看 Chinese captain.
Yay!
I love these real life based stories.
And the true story happened just last year, so you know, okay?
It was last year.
Yeah, last year.
Oh, that's pretty fast on production.
Exactly. Hopefully there will be English subtitles, Tony.
Yeah, also. It was good overall. It was good. It's a little long, as usual. I thought overall the movie was pretty good. I felt like it had some scientific proof behind it. They brought in a lot of numbers. I was pretty convinced, you know. Yeah, overall pretty good. I like when the glass broke. That was quite impressive. It's very surprising that can actually happen. And I didn't quite understand why it broke. I don't know what exactly hit the glass to make it break. But nevertheless, I thought that was quite amazing that happened. I would say my favorite scene was when they had gone through the thunderstorm. There was a lot of CGI effects that were going on. It was pretty cool. And the whole atmosphere of the moment was pretty suspenseful at times. Yeah, it was very intriguing and interesting. As I said, it was a little long, and it had quite a lot of what we call Hollywood moments, where some point is trying to be emphasized. Usually, it's a very sentimental point. There were so many of those that I just didn't know. I didn't know when the movie was going to end because they were just one after the other. So again, we call this a little bit of kind of like forced, where the camera take is prolonged and the camera zoom in is very specific to try to capture someone's emotion or to try to make a point about some feeling or some message that maybe the producer wants to give the audience. So there were many of those kinds of moments. In the case of this movie, they were mostly sentimental moments. There were also many moments where it felt like the movie could end at that point, but it didn't. It just kept going and going and going to new scenes. So after a while, I was really wondering if the movie was ever going to end. The use of slow motion, that was really cheesy. I think it kind of dumbed down every moment that they used it. Like I would say, in the most important or climaxes, they would use it, and I would be like, why would you ruin this scene with the slow motion? It was almost redundant at points, and they used it repetitively over and over again. That was pretty bad on their part. Yeah, definitely. I would of course warn them that it's a long one. Yeah, I would actually. If the movie had subtitles on the platform that I was trying to share the movie with to them on, English subtitles are very important, but the story overall was pretty good. I don't know if it would have the same effect that it had in the movie theater as it would at home. TV, not sure, probably would be 10 times as cheesier, so I would, but I'm not too sure on the outcome. As for the actual story or the true story, it's funny, but I never heard this news, so I was completely unaware that this had ever happened. But if that incident happened more or less as shown in the movie, that's quite a dramatic story. It's very dramatic, and I also find it quite incredible, not just as a movie, but as a real live event, that the passengers all survived the way they did, and the way the pilot handled the whole situation. Very incredible. I had also some questions about whether some things were realistic. The movie didn't quite cover those well. They didn't quite answer some questions that I had in my mind. I think the story that it was based on seems as if it was everything that the crew members had gone through were through procedure and protocol that they were able to successfully survive and land. In these certain cases, the plane riding is not as lucky as
they seem to be here. But I think in part is not due to luck, but perhaps to professionalism and experience that everybody had.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking no cooking.